Can you hear the sound of the static? It's crawling up the walls of my mind. A million voices screaming in the void left the peace so far behind. I'm drowning in the hum of the city. The neon lights are blinding my sight. Every word is a needle in my skin in the middle of this endless night. The air is thick with the lies they sell, a digital ghost in a hollow shell. I'm searching for a moment of grace in this cold and crowded space, but the volume keeps on rising higher, fueling the flames of a silent fire.
Do you hear it? The crescendo of the madness. They speak in tongues of silver and gold, while the stories of the truth remain untold. Shut it down! Cut the fade! The cacophony is all we breathe. A symphony of chaos, a choir of the damned, built on the soil of a broken land. Look at the screen, what do you see? A mirror of a ghost, a fake reality. They're chirping in your ear, they're living in your head, feeding you the rot until your soul is dead. I'm sick of the chatter, I'm sick of the buzz. They don't even remember what the feeling was. Just a click, just a light, just a mindless drone, sitting in a crowd, yet you're all alone. Silence! I'm cutting the wires, I'm pulling the plug, throwing the vanity under the rug. Give me the darkness, give me the cold, before the rest of my spirit is sold. I don't want your opinion, I don't want your advice. I'm not paying the toll, I'm not paying the price. Shut your mouth, close your eyes, let the quiet begin. I'm purging the noise from the world within.
Silence the noise, let the world go dark. I'm looking for the fire, I'm looking for the spark. Break the connection, tear down the wall, before the shadows swallow us all. Silence the noise, let the static die. I'm reclaiming the truth. I'm reclaiming the sky.
You think you're free, but you're tied to the line. A victim of the clock, a prisoner of time. Information overload, a sensory attack. Once you go down, there's no turning back. I see the zombies walking down the street, staring at the glass, dragging their feet. No conversation, no human touch, just a digital crutch that we love too much. I'm breaking the cycle, I'm ending the loop, jumping through the fire, not the corporate hope. I'm a glitch in the system, a crack in the code, ready to explode on this heavy road. One more second and I'm gonna lose it. The noise is a weapon and they know how to use it. Can you hear it now? The sound of nothing. It's beautiful. It's terrifying! Let it go! Let it fade into the black, into the shade. No more noise!
I built these walls to keep the failure out, but I was just a ghost inside my own house. Shadows whispered I would never be enough, counting every scar, every diamond in the rough. I believe the echo, I believe the shame. I wrote the ending before I knew the game, staring at the ceiling in the dead of night, afraid of the person standing in the light. Maybe I'm the villain, maybe I'm the thief, stealing my own joy, providing my own grief. Every step I take feels like a step back, running on a treadmill, on a broken track. I told myself I'd fall, I told myself I'd fail, a self-inflicted storm within a tiny cell. Look at the mirror, look at the ghost. Who is the one that you fear the most? Is it the world? Is it the stage? Or the monster you locked in a golden cage? You said you couldn't breathe, you said you couldn't fly, but every single word was a parasitic lie. Break it down, tear it out, what you talking about? Silence the internal scream, drown out the doubt. You were the judge, the jury, and the cell, creating a heaven inside of your hell. But the lock is shaking, the bars are getting thin. Time to let the real motherfucker begin. Pick up the pieces, sharpen the blade. Watch how the cowardice starts to fade. I'm proving you wrong. I'm killing the lies that I kept in my head. I'm burning the scripts and the words that you said. I'm the one who told me I'd never survive, but look at me now, I'm finally alive. It's a war with the self, it's a fight in the dark. I'm the cold flip and I'm the white spark. I thought I was glass, I thought I would break, but I'm the foundation that the earth couldn't shake. Watch me prove you wrong. I used to think the limit was the sky, but the limit was the no and the why. I used to think I was born to lose, but I'm the one who gets to pick and choose. Verse 3 of the story, the plot starts to twist. I'm the heavy hitter that you never even missed. I'm my own rival, my own worst peer, but I'm standing right here, conquering the fear. Not for the applause, not for the fame, just to prove to the girl that she knows her own name. Yeah, I'm the one who said I'd never make the cut. Now I'm the one who's keeping the door shut on the old version, the weak one, the small. I'm standing upright, I'm standing tall. I was wrong about me, I was wrong about everything I thought I could be. I'm proving you wrong, little ghost in my mind, leaving the wreckage and the doubt behind. I was wrong, I was so wrong. They think it fell from the sky, like a gift they assume I received, but they never saw the midnight oil, or the way that my spirit had bled. No one was there in the trenches, no one was holding my hand when the foundations were shaking and I was buried in the sand. Did you think it was luck? No luck.
vision. Cut through the noise with surgical precision. No handouts, no favors, no silver spoon. I was howling at work under every full moon. You see the shine, but you don't see the grind. You see the front, but you don't see behind. I am the engine, I am the fuel. I am the one who is making the rule. My blood is the ink on the contract I signed. Leaving the weakness and shadows behind.
It wasn't a dream. It was the silence between every scream. I earned it. I was down on the floor. I couldn't take anymore. Everything was cold and gray, watching colors fade away. I was lost in the dark, looking for a little spark. Couldn't find my way back home, feeling like I'm all alone. But the fire started small, deep inside behind the wall. Now I'm breathing in the air, finding strength that was always there. I am standing up again. I am standing up again. for the fire to start, a spark to light the shadows in my heart. I search the sky for some divine sign to tell me that the moment was finally mine. But the clouds stayed gray and the wind stayed cold, and every story felt like a lie I'd been told. Waiting for a feeling is a losing game, just a hollow ghost with a fancy name. Motivation is a fickle friend, she leaves you broken at the very end. So I'm standing here in the silence now, trying to remember the why and how. The empty chair, the unwritten page, a prisoner trapped in a golden cage, waiting for the spark that never came, realizing I'm the only one to blame. It's not the feeling, it's the doing. It's not the magic, it's the habit. Will you stand? Will you fall? Will you answer the call? The iron in the blood, the steel in the mind. Leave the weak and the weary behind. Yo, my motivation is a myth, it's a fairy tale ghost. It leaves you hungry when you need it the most. I don't care if you're tired, I don't care if you're sore. Get your head in the game, get your feet on the floor. Consistency is king, yeah, routine is the crown. It's the only thing that keeps you from burning down. While you're looking for a reason, I'm putting in the work. While you're hiding in the shadows, I'm rising from the dirt. It's a 4 a.m. wake up, it's a 10 p.m. grind, leaving every single doubt and every fear behind. You want the glory, you gotta take the pain, you gotta learn to love the walk through the pouring rain. The clock is ticking, it's a wait for your mood. Success is a dish that requires the food. A sweat and a blood and of cold hard facts. Discipline is the only thing that ever reacts. 10,000 hours just to see the light, 10,000 failures in the middle of the night. But I kept moving when the engine was dry, I kept pushing when I wanted to cry. I didn't need a cheerleader, I didn't need a fan, I just needed a schedule and a rock solid plan. Brick by brick I built this wall, high enough that I would never fall, strong enough to weather any storm. While you're still waiting for your heart to get warm, the rhythm of the grind is the only song I sing. The weight of the iron is the only thing I bring. So put your excuses in a shallow grave. You're either the master or you're just the slave to a feeling that waiting for a sign to tell me where I belong. The gravity is heavy, pulling at my skin, but there's a fire burning deep from within.
Every muscle is a cage, every breath is a page. I'm reading the story of a ghost in the machine, trying to find a way to stay clean, but the dirt is in the marrow, the path is getting narrow. I feel the pressure rising like a tide, nowhere left for me to hide.
I'm ready.
I'm steady, I'm losing the weight of the world. Look at the clock, look at the sweat on the floor. I'm coming for everything, kicking down the door. You think I'm broken, you think I'm done. I've only started, I've already won. Lungs on fire, heart like a drum. This is the feeling of becoming numb. Numb to the pain, numb to the fear. The vision is starting to finally get clear. Adrenaline pumping, a chemical flood. I feel the lightning inside of my blood. Step to the rhythm, step to the beat. I'm melting the pavement under my feet. Faster and faster, no time to react. This is a contract, a physical pact. I'm pushing the needle into the red, forgetting every single word that you said. You can break my bones, but you can't break my will. I'm climbing up the summit of the highest hill. Beyond the limits, beyond the pain. I'm breaking every single link of the chain. Watch me rise, watch me go. I'm the only one who runs the show. Beyond the physical, beyond the bone, I'm sit on a reckless throne. Shout, push it, pull it, tighter, try to hold it. 12 rounds in, and I'm just getting warm. I am the eye in the middle of the storm. You see the veins, you see the strain. I'm turning the agony into my gain. One more rep, one more mile. I'm doing it all with a twisted smile. The oxygen's low, but the spirit is high. I'm touching the ceiling, I'm reaching the sky. My shadow is trying to keep up with me, but I'm moving faster than anyone can see. Break the barrier, sound the alarm. There's no more safety, there's no more calm. Steel in my spirit, iron in my soul. I'm finally taking back total control.
Is this the end of the human design? Or is it the moment I truly align?
I am more than flesh, I am more than blood. I am the fire beneath the floor. You can break my bones, but you can't break my will. I'm climbing up the summit of the highest hill. Beyond the limits, beyond the pain. I'm breaking every single link of the chain. Watch me rise, watch me go. I'm the
The clock is ticking faster. The world is spinning around. I am the only master of the path that I have found. Keep moving, keep dreaming. The sky is looking bright. Stop wishing, stop screaming. Just step into the light. I'm ready for the motion. I'm ready for the race. Like waves across the ocean, I'm picking up the pace. I'm never slowing down. I'm never slowing down. I'm lifting off the ground. I'm never slowing down. Velocity is calling. I'm never gonna stop. No more time for falling. I'm heading for the top. I see the finish line glowing. I see the stars in my eyes. My energy is growing underneath the summer skies. No looking in the mirror. No looking at the past. Everything is getting clearer. I'm moving way too fast. One step in and then another. Two steps and then I fly. Like sister and like brother to the limits of the sky. I've got the mindset ready. I've got the heart of gold. Keep the rhythm steady. Watch the story unfold. I'm never slowing down. I'm never slowing down. I'm lifting off the ground. I'm never slowing down. Velocity is calling. I'm never gonna stop. No more time for falling. I'm headed for the top. I can feel the power rising up. I can feel the fire in my soul. I will never ever have enough. I am finally It's a brand new day today. It's a brand new way to be. Nothing standing in my way. I am finally feeling free. I'm the lightning in the storm. I'm the thunder in the night. Breaking every single norm. Reaching for the highest heights. I won't stop for the red light. I won't stop for the rain. Everything is feeling right. Running through my every vein. Velocity is the mindset. Velocity is the key. This is as good as it can get. This is the real me. I'm never slowing down. I'm never slowing down. I'm lifting off the ground. I'm never slowing down. Velocity is calling. I'm never gonna stop. No more time for falling. I'm headed for the top. Never slowing down. They see the light, they see the crown, but they don't see the blood left on the ground. 4 a.m. and the city is cold. Stories of failures that never get told. I'm writing my future in sweat and in ink. While everyone's sleeping, I'm pushed to the brink. My hands are shaking, my vision is blurred. Silence is louder than any one word. I traded the comfort for fire and steel, breaking the cycle to make it all real. No one believed in the ghost in the machine, chasing a shadow that nobody's seen. But the hunger is deeper than water or air. I'm building a kingdom while they're in despair. I'm the last one standing when the lights go out, the only voice left with a reason to shout. Watch me work while you're wasting your time. I'm the only one willing to make the climb. Pressure is building, the walls are all thin. Where does the labor end and where do I begin? The clock is a weapon, the minute's a blade. I'm forging the legend from debts that I paid. Yeah, look at the hustle, look at the pace. I'm running the marathon, winning the race. You're talking about luck, I'm talking about grit. You're looking for exit, I'm looking for it. The grind is at top, the motor is hot. I'm taking the throne, I'm taking your spot. Your best is my effort, your heart is my easy. The view from the top is making you queasy. I don't need a break, I don't need a rest. Put every fiber of soul to the test. Look at my eyes, they're burning like coal. Total surrender, I'm losing control. Tick tock, hear the sound. Burning the midnight oil into the ground. I'm the architect, I'm the brick, I'm the wall. I'm the one who rises whenever I fall. Check the stats, check the facts, check the name. I'm the only player still inside the game. While you're posting photos, I'm making the moves. I'm finding the rhythm, I'm finding the grooves. I'm a hurricane in a world full of dust. In my own hands is the only one I trust. Zero excuses, just blood on the floor. I'm knocking and then I am kicking the door. They ask me how I do it. They ask me why I try. I tell them that I'm living while they're waiting to die. Still working, still breathing. So when I am the engine, I am the grind. Leave the weak ones used to sit in my room just staring at the wall, feeling like a glitch, feeling way too small. Check my phone again. Yeah, you left me on red. All those toxic words spinning round in my head.
I was fragile like glass, yeah, I'd shatter on sight. Losing every battle, giving up every fight. I was oversharing, being way too real, while you were just looking for something to steal.
Honestly, I'm tired of being the bigger person. It's like I'm drowning in a pool of it's fine, when it's clearly not fine, like at all. You left me on red when my world was burning, and now you expect me to just play nice. Now I'm done with the quiet girl era. I'm done with the nodding and the fake smiles. Every time I tried to speak, you cut me off, like I was just a side character in your main plot. But the silence is starting to itch under my skin, and the temperature is rising in this room. I can feel the heat creeping up my neck. It's not sadness anymore, it's something else. It's sharper, it's brighter, it's terrifying. It's the sound of a glass breaking inside, and I think I'm finally ready to let it out. Hear it! The choir of the ghost you left behind. Ooh, see the colors shifting from the gray of the ashes to the red of the sparks. I am the architect of this beautiful disaster, and you're just a footnote in the script. Witness the metamorphosis of a broken heart turning into a weapon of mass construction. Are you scared yet? You really should be, because I'm not crying, I'm calculating. I'm not falling, I'm recalibrating. You thought you broke me? That's funny, really. You gave me the raw material to build a freaking empire. Every I'm sorry you didn't say is a brick in the wall of my fortress. Every you're overreacting you threw at me is the fuel in the engine of my progress. I'm taking the trauma and I'm making it work. I'm taking the anger and I'm making it hard. Look at the glow up, it's literally radioactive. I'm the main character now and I'm highly reactive. You were the storm, but I'm the lightning rod. I'm grounding the pain and I'm feeling like a god. Watching me build this throne from the stones you threw at me. I'm burning the flow to fire and the fire to energy. I don't need your validation, I'm my own CEO. I took the L and I turned it into a go. I'm mad but I'm winning, can't you see? This version of me is who I was meant to be. No more it's fine, no more I'm okay. I'm the hurricane and I'm clearing the way. You thought you were the one in control, but you were just the catalyst. Thanks for the energy. I'm gonna use it to change the world. Watch me. I'm literally so fine, it's actually kind of funny how you think you're still living in my head for free. I checked the lease and honestly the vibes are dusty. You're just a ghost of a version of who you used to be. Do you hear that? That's the sound of me not caring if you're sorry. Every text you sent is just another notification I ignore. My therapist says I should probably find some closure, but I think I'd rather just burn down the whole floor. Yeah, I'm smiling, can't you see the way I'm glowing? It's not the highlight, it's the bridge I'm currently torching. Wait, stop, look, listen. Is it gaslighting if I'm actually the fire? Is it gatekeeping if I don't want you near? Some main character in a plot that's getting cancelled, low-key obsessed with the chaos that is here. The audacity, the irony, the absolute lack of self-awareness. You're a red flag in a sea of beige, a walking, talking midlife crisis on a stage. But I'm not Eckley, I'm just highly irritated to watch you realize everything you wasted. It's the control lane, the beautiful delusion. I'm the architect of your absolute composure. Smile, why burn? Smile, now it's your You thought I'd break, you thought I'd fold like a cheap chair, but I'm the storm that you're breathing in the air. You're still typing, I can see the little bubbles. Delete it, save it, keep it for your own troubles. I'm over the sorry and that I didn't mean it. You meant it when you did it, yeah, I've already seen it. Your energy is draining, it's a total vibe kill. I'm standing on the summit looking down from the hill. I've got the receipts, I've got the logs, I've got the proof, but honestly I'm bored of being the only one with the truth. So I'll just sit here, sipping on my iced coffee, while you realize you're just a side plot in my history. No cap, you're irrelevant, a glitch in the system. I'm the update that finally learned how to dismiss them. I'm literally so fine. I'm literally so fine. It's the control rage, the beautiful, beautiful rage. Left on red, line over red. Don't go back. It's a storm inside. It's a storm inside. I feel it now. I feel it now. It's a storm inside. It's a storm inside. I feel it now. I feel it now. The sky is dark. The sky is dark. In my mind. In my mind. I see the rain. I see the rain falling down. Falling down. the storm inside. I won't forget.